On to the countries with the big decisions this weekend. In Hungary, the final of A Dal took place. And Steef van Gorkum, our chief editor and Hungary expert, I believe it was a real treat to follow that show.
Oh yes, and not just for me and for the people who follow the show, but especially for the people in Hungary, because they spoke all week long about the star-struck field. A Dal has always been a pre-selection with a lot of big names. It's Hungary's Melody Festival, and basically, and everyone who is big in the music industry in Hungary wants to take part. But this year was extra special. I spoke before about the diva battle between Totova and Gigi Radic. Carly Sanders was in there as well. So it was a high level, I think, of the final, especially in broad sense, and with a lot of big stars. So I haven't seen the viewing figures yet, but I think a lot of people in Hungary tuned in yesterday to watch that.
And then as the results came in, you already texted me during the show, and you said to me, A Dal never ceases to amaze.
Yes, because we had the jury voting in which Carly Sanders was eliminated and Totova was eliminated. So two of the three biggest names were kicked out by the jury already, and Carly Sanders with 0 points actually. So last year, of course, he had that horrible performance where technically everything went wrong with his microphones and his in-ear, and now this year you thought that maybe he's here to take revenge, and then he ends up with 0 points. It's quite harsh for him. But I think he won't give up on his dream just yet. And then we had that grand final, that super final with 4 songs, of which basically 3 of them were the lesser known names, the new people, the typical jury favorites as well.
Yeah. In the end, we had a winning song that was still quite a surprise.
Yes, well, first of all, like I said, the jury results themselves were already a surprise. Some of the big names being kicked out. And then you could already see it coming that because 2 of the 4 songs in the top 4 were typical jury favorites, that there were 2 other ones, and those 2 would battle it out. Pápai, the eventual winner, and Gigi Radic. And as Gigi Radic was the last standing top favorite, basically, my money would be on her when I saw the results of the first round being announced. But Pápai took it to my surprise, to my positive surprise though, because I was a fan of the song from the very beginning.
It's quite typical that a song like this, a Roma song, has won in Hungary, because we have seen songs like this in the last couple of years as well, but actually winning the contest, that's special.
It's special, it is. And Hungary is, of course, a country where opinions are very divided, where Roma and other ethnical issues are very important and controversial as well. Of course, Hungary is one of the countries where the refugee crisis is also a hot topic. And in that sense, the fact that A Dal has becoming more and more of a diverse show over the years. It has always been a good show, good quality music, popular show, but it has become more ethnically diverse in the last couple of years as well. We've seen more people with a Roma or gypsy background or other different ethnic backgrounds coming to the A Dal final. But this is the first time that one of them has actually won the competition, and that is very special. And I hope that this, aside from the musical aspect, because I like the song, as I said, a lot, but I hope it will also have some kind of maybe societal impact on Hungary. My hopes of the influence of the show are too high, but that would be great.
It would help, of course, if this song also does well at Eurovision. How do you think it will fare in Kiev?
It's a risky choice. I think it could do really, really well. Compared to, for example, Gigi Radic, who was also in the super final. It's more of a safe kind of song, the kind of song that you think that if she has a good draw and if she just sings it well, it'll get to the final and then it will do nothing there because it's too middle of the road. Now, Pápai, that's the complete opposite. Because it's a Roma sound and a very traditional Oriental sounding song with the traditional dance in it, it will stand out. That's one thing you know for sure. If there's a big enough audience for it, I don't know. I think it will probably, I hope it will do well, and I think it might. But it's a risky song, and it might also not get picked up at all. But it's, for me, it's at this moment, if it is picked up and if everything starts working in its favor, it's a potential top 10 candidate.
And I know that's one of the things you always love about Eurovision is having a diverse field in the contest.
Yes, and that's why I wanted this song to win so much, because yes, I want a diverse field, and not just a diverse field in genres and in musical styles, but also in languages. This song is not going to be translated; it's going to stay in Hungarian, so I like that as well. In cultural aspects, well, this is a very culturally labeled song. So this is good for the diversity in the contest, and that's the theme of this year. So. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Thank you, Steef.